I didn't expect much, to be honest.
I just thought.
Let's try lion's mane for 30 days and see if it helps me stop leaving the TV remote under the fridge. But by week 2, something weird was happening. And I mean changes I honestly didn't see coming. Some were amazing, some were, well, let's just say interesting. If you've ever wondered whether these so-called brain-boosting mushrooms actually work, or if they're just another health trend the internet's obsessed with, stick around. Because I'm about to spill everything. The good, the strange, and the stuff no one online really talks about. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll know exactly whether lion's mane is brain food or just overpriced dirt in a capsule. Week 1. The skeptical start. Let's be honest. When I first heard about lion's mane, I thought it was just another mushroom trying to go viral on TikTok.
Boost your brain, sharpen your memory, unlock your inner Einstein. Yeah, okay, I've heard that one before. But then I looked into the science. Turns out lion's mane contains compounds called hericinones and erinaceus, fancy names for stuff that can actually stimulate nerve growth factor. That's like fertilizer for your brain cells. So I decided to give it a real shot, started with 1,000 milligrams a day, just like the studies recommend. And the first few days, nothing. Still lost my keys. Still stared at the microwave wondering why I was there. Still forgot what I was saying mid-sent.
Wait, what were we talking about?
Honestly, I was ready to declare it the most expensive placebo I'd ever bought. My wallet was definitely lighter. My brain, not so much. But then, something odd happened. Around day 5, there was a little shift. Subtle, but noticeable.
Okay, this is where things got weird, but in the best way possible.
I noticed something strange around 2 p.m. I wasn't reaching for my usual third cup of coffee like a zombie on autopilot. And that awful afternoon brain fog. You know, the kind where your thoughts feel like they're wading through molasses? It was just gone. No marching band in my head. No blank stares at emails. Here's what really shocked me. I actually sat down to read and read. Like, more than 10 minutes. No mental detours to what's for dinner. Or, did I leave the stove on? My focus had the audacity to stay. A 2019 study found that people taking lion's mane for 16 weeks improved their cognitive function scores by 12.3% compared to placebo. Not bad for a fluffy mushroom. Oh, and guess what? Sleep got better. I was falling asleep faster and waking up feeling not like a gremlin. That's a win. But I knew the real test was coming in week 3, when the novelty wears off and your brain decides whether this was just a fluke or something more. Stay tuned. Things are about to get clearer.
This is when lion's mane really started showing off. I suddenly found myself remembering stuff, like actual details from conversations I had weeks ago, names, dates, even where I parked my car. And let's be honest, remembering where you parked is basically a modern-day superpower.
The science behind this? Lion's mane helps boost something called BDNF, brain-derived neurotropical factor. Think of it as miracle grow for your brain cells. Keeps your neurons happy, healthy, and encourages new ones to sprout like fresh herbs in spring. So, naturally, I got curious. I pulled out a memory game app on my phone. You know, the kind where you memorize random numbers. Week 1. I could barely handle 6-digit sequences. Week 3. I was crushing 9-digit ones like a code-breaking ninja. The improvement wasn't subtle, it was undeniable. But here's the thing no one talks about. Hey, if you're finding this helpful so far, smash that like button. It really helps the channel grow. And if you want more health experiments like this, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Trust me, you don't want to miss what happened in week 4. Week 4. The unexpected side effects. By week 4, I was feeling like my brain had gone from dial-up to fiber optic. I was sharper, more focused, remembering things I didn't even know I cared about. But then came the plot twist. One night, I woke up emotionally exhausted because I spent 8 hours arguing with a talking pineapple about rent. And then there was the energy. Some days I felt a bit too wired, like let's clean the whole house and organize the spice rack alphabetically wired. It's not bad, just surprising. Especially if you take it late in the day. I learned that the hard way at 1 a.m., reorganizing my sock drawer. Now, these effects weren't scary, but they reminded me that lion's mane isn't candy. It's a powerful nootropic, and like anything that affects your brain, it deserves some respect. I started adjusting, taking it earlier in the morning, lowering the dose slightly on hyper days. And by the end of the month, I had a rhythm. So, was it worth it? The final verdict. 30 days later. After a full month, here's what actually changed. My focus? Up by what I'd guesstimate to be around 40%. That annoying brain fog? Gone. Like, disappeared. Memory recall? Definitely sharper. I remembered birthdays without Facebook. And my mental energy? Smooth and steady all day. No more caffeine crashes or 3 p.m. existential crises. But let's talk about what didn't happen. Lion's mane did not turn me into Bradley Cooper from Limitless. I didn't suddenly wake up speaking fluent Mandarin or solving quantum equations. No, it's more like upgrading from an old laptop that freezes every time you open too many tabs to one with better RAM and smoother performance. Still you, just more efficiently you. And the science? It's got my back. A 2020 study found that lion's mane improved cognitive performance in healthy young adults by 15 to 20% across various mental tasks. That's not magic, that's measurable. So, is it a miracle mushroom? No. But is it a solid upgrade for your brain? For me, 100% yes. Side effects and cautions. Now, before you go full mushroom mode, here are a few things to watch for. Some people report digestive discomfort, especially with higher doses. Mild anxiety or restlessness can creep in, especially if you take it late in the day. If you're allergic to mushrooms, this one's a clear nope. Taking medications like blood thinners? Definitely check with your doctor first. And here's a big one. Don't take lion's mane continuously for months on end without checking in on how you're doing. It's natural, yes, but even good things need balance. Bottom line. Treat lion's mane with the same respect you'd give a strong cup of coffee. Use it smart, listen to your body, and take breaks. Lion's mane is powerful, but it's not a toy. Treat it like brain food, not brain candy. Conclusion. So, will I keep taking it? Absolutely. I'm not popping it every single day forever, but I'll definitely be using lion's mane on a cycle, especially during busy seasons when my brain needs a little boost, without the jitters of a triple espresso. It's not a magic pill, but for me, it's become part of the brain care toolbox, right next to hydration, decent sleep, and pretending I understand my calendar. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever tried lion's mane? Thinking about it? Drop a comment below. I read everyone, especially now that I remember things better. And hey, if you like videos about brainy mushrooms, healing herbs, and wellness with a nerdy twist, subscribe to the Herb Nerd for more. We've got a whole forest of goodness coming your way. See you in the next video.